Hello and welcome. We are here today to talk about our Equip Fellowship. Really excited to share great information about this program. On the screen, you'll see our QR code. So if you would like to open up the site where you can find our application, you can do so now. We'll share some great information today about the types of students that we draw into the fellowship and what we do during our sessions, as well as what you can expect as you move forward afterward. My name is Joanna Siebert. I'm the Associate Director of the Mike and Renee Child Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And I work with a fantastic team here to deliver some really wonderful programs and services. One of my favorite things to do is serve as the lead instructor and coach for the Equip program. I get to work very closely with Jasmine along the way. So Jasmine, introduce yourself, please.
Thank you, Joanna. Hi, everyone. My name is Jasmine Theyu. I am an event specialist and I am the program manager for the Equip Fellowship. Very excited to be here today. Looking forward to the spring and winter cohorts of Equip. A little bit about me. I actually graduated from UC Davis back in 2024. I double majored in design and in communications. So I'm really looking forward to working with students, and I'll be the main contact throughout the application process, and I'll also be the main contact for the selected cohorts.
Great, thank you, Jasmine. So here's a little bit more about our institute. We are very much a mission-driven organization. We really believe that we have a mission to fulfill, and that all of you as well have this wonderful privilege and opportunity to be a part of just a group of change makers who are doing great things in the world. So when I mention the word change maker, what we think that really means is that any one of us has the potential to create positive change, and that we can develop those mindsets and skills by learning together with cross-disciplinary cohorts and with a great group of volunteers and professionals who come in and share their experiences and are here to encourage our UC Davis students. So change making really means that you are someone who is willing to look past the status quo. You're going to take that learning that you're doing and put it into action. So it means really seeing some of the problems in the world and really being committed to creating positive changes along the way. So this is something that really drives us. Some of the things that we see with our Equip Fellows are that they are people who are really excited to get to know a variety of students from across campus. This program is designed specifically for undergraduates, and you can be at any stage of sort of your career trajectory, exploration. You can be really interested in entrepreneurship, or you can be less interested in entrepreneurship and more interested in leadership. It's a really fun cohort where there's a great diversity of perspectives and experiences that we are able to bring together. So, as Jasmine mentioned, we are getting ready for our winter cohort. It will run January 21st through February 25th. We meet for 2 hours, very active, interactive sessions in person at Gallagher Hall. And we are also taking applications now for our spring cohort, which will run April 8th through May 13th. Again, 2 hour sessions, being there in person is really important. And the reason that we have applications for both quarters open is so that you can apply. And if it doesn't work out for your schedule to join us in winter, we would love to see you in spring. It gives you a chance to signal your interest now and to talk with us and make sure that you are in the queue to have your application reviewed. All right, so I'm going to lead us through top reasons to join Equip. The first is, as I mentioned, that Equip is open to all undergraduate students at UC Davis from a variety of majors and disciplines. And we really work very closely together, Jasmine and I, to put together a diverse cohort. It is so fun from what I hear from our Equip students who get to really get to know students at different stages, some who have great experiences already interviewing and applying for positions, others who are just really exploring what they want to do with their lives. It's a very supportive community that we put together, and we really enjoy making it fun and giving you a chance to get to know other students. The second reason that you should consider joining Equip is that through these 6 highly interactive sessions, you'll get a chance to really clarify your own career goals, build leadership and innovation skills, and do some of the things that are really important for careers today, like expanding your network and gaining confidence as you're developing these skills to pursue an internship or a job opportunity. We like to really make it fun and also give you that chance to step up and do something that maybe doesn't feel so comfortable, but in this supportive space. And then also get to share some of the things that you've learned along the way or that are important to you. You also get to create a very unique plan and a customized timeline for your own trajectory. So as you're working towards your goals, you'll develop a plan and get to work towards that, not just in the successions that we meet, but continuing on after that. I think one of the benefits of the program is that we help you develop some structure so that you can stay motivated and keep on track with your goals, but also so that we can celebrate with you. And after the cohort is finished, we continue to celebrate the successes of our Equip Fellows. You'll also have access to one-on-one coaching sessions. So this is where I work directly with students in a more sort of private space to hone in on your goals and the actions that you're taking to really achieve your goals and move the dial forward as you keep going. So reason number 4 why I think it's really great to join Equip is that employers today really value these skills and mindsets that we are working with our students on. So we have an opportunity through this cohort for you to hear directly from us about what we know employers are looking for, whether you're thinking of an internship or a job. But also you get to hear from various professionals and former Equip fellows who share their experiences in the world of work and you do integrating innovation into a variety of different companies, nonprofits, startups, and university settings. And so it's really fun. We give you access to our network of mentors and advisors, and we really teach you how to make steps towards building your own network. And finally, one of the great reasons to join Equip is that there is no cost to you. So we provide all of the materials, and if you're selected, you'll get to be a part of a wonderful community. And of course, we do hear that we offer really great snacks. So that's one of the top things that our Equip students have to look forward to when they join us for these 6 sessions. All right, so we are very proud of our Equip alumni. We think that it's a really great opportunity, not just for you to really develop your professional presence online and in person, but for us to help shine a light on your wonderful accomplishments. So we really work hard to stay in touch with our previous Equip fellows and keep them as part of our network. And we are here to answer questions and help navigate transitions along the way. So we gives us a lot of insight into a variety of industries, a variety of experiences in the world of work today. So as I mentioned earlier, we're accepting applications now. You should definitely check out our Startup Tree site in case those deadlines change. We do sometimes need to close the applications early if we've filled all of the spots. So I encourage people to apply early if you're interested. And I'll share a little bit more about the questions that we ask and what we look for. The process is pretty straightforward. We ask for you to submit your application. We will then review them and invite in for interviews. Typically, those are done over Zoom. And then as we are ready to fill our cohort, you'll receive a notification. And that's your opportunity to double check your class schedule, your work schedule, make sure that you can commit to being in those 6 sessions with us before accepting a spot. And then we get started. So as I mentioned, the dates are in January for winter. So the first couple of weeks when we come back in winter quarter, we'll be really busy finalizing that cohort and making sure that you have everything you need to get started and focus. And then the same thing happens again for our spring cohort. So what do we ask of you in the application? So these are the questions. I like to share them ahead of time. And, I think it's a great chance you can go into Startup Tree and save your work as you go through. So a couple of things that we look for in our applicants. One is that you share some well thought out responses. It's not that we're looking for any one thing in particular. What we're looking for is a really robust, fun, dedicated cohort of individuals from UC Davis as undergraduates who are excited about their future and maybe nervous, maybe curious, maybe having some questions. Those are all great things that you can bring into the program. But we really want to use the application to hear about your interest in joining the cohort, what you would like to contribute as part of this very interactive group. And then, what kinds of internships or job opportunities are you interested in? If it's still early stage for you, then what are you thinking about for your major? What questions do you have as you consider what you'd like to do in the future? And when would you like to begin working? So, as I mentioned, the cohort may have some people who are applying right now for internships or are going to graduate soon and they're looking for job opportunities right after they graduate. We might have some fellows who are at an earlier stage and they're not quite ready to do an internship. But the people who come together in our cohort are the ones that are really ready to make the most of developing these skills now and excited to contribute to this very interactive program. We do ask you to upload a copy of your resume. It can be a rough draft. That is fine. That's one of the things that we will talk to you about, the resources that you can use to refine your resume, but that gives us a sense of where you are with your trajectory. And then we ask you to share anything else that might be helpful for us as you are considering and thinking about joining the EQUIP program. So that's a little bit of an overview. We're really excited, and Jasmine's going to take it from here.
Yes, thank you, Joanna. So as I mentioned at the start, I will be the go-to person for any questions throughout the application process and when the fellowship gets started. My email information can be found in the application. And we have a couple of links that we're going to direct you to. So you can apply at ucdavis.startuptree.co. If you are interested in learning more about the program, we have our website, which you can check out. You can also email questions to our general IG Innovators email. And here we have a couple of links. And, we just want to thank you all for taking the time to sit in, listen to the information session. We look forward to hearing your questions and seeing your applications trickle in.
All right. Thank you, Jasmine.